Today, I will be providing a brief introduction to logging into and using the Morefield Communications Customer Portal. You may remember our legacy portal, shown here, prompted for the email address we have on file for you and a password. Upon successful login, you are presented with this screen. Our current portal still allows you to log in via the email address we have on file and a password that you set. However, if your email account is hosted by Microsoft or Google, you have the option to authenticate with that password. Customers without a Microsoft or Google hosted email account will need to sign up for an account the first time they use the customer portal. You will need to sign up with a new account even if you used our legacy portal, as those settings did not transfer. Clicking on the Sign Up button will take you to a screen where you can create an account. Again, you do not need to do this if your email is hosted through Microsoft or Google, but you will need to do this even if you have used our legacy portal in the past. After creating his portal account, Woody can log into the customer portal for the first time. Woody will receive an email from ConnectWise asking him to validate his email address. Although this email is legitimate, it may fall into your spam or junk folder. ConnectWise is a company that hosts our customer portal. Woody will click here to validate your email address. After successfully confirming the email address, he will be able to log in. During this initial login, ConnectWise will prompt you for your phone number and zip code just to complete their authentication information. The initial welcome screen is a bit confusing as it takes you to the ConnectWise homepage and not the Morefield Communications customer portal. There is nothing that you need to do on this page. In fact, this will be the first and only time you will see it. The next time you log in, you will be taken directly to the Morefield Communications customer portal. The process for logging into the customer portal for the first time with a Microsoft or Google hosted email account is more direct. In this case, Woody is using an Outlook.com email address hosted by Microsoft. Users with their corporate email hosted by Office 365 also have this option. Once you enter your email address and password, you will be prompted to allow authentication through Microsoft. There will be a similar process for Google authentication. New portal users will be able to create service tickets via a series of prompts. These prompts may change and be enhanced over time. The new user will also be able to see their own tickets and add comments. However, they will not be able to see tickets created by other employees, which leads us to the topic of permissions in the customer portal. At least one employee in your company will be assigned the admin role in the Morefield Communications customer portal. Typically, this is our primary point of contact for your company. Right now, I am logged in as Buzz Lightyear, and you can see he has more options than Woody did when logged into the customer portal. By clicking on Manage User, Buzz can see all the employees in his company that have access to the customer portal and can change permissions. For instance, raising Woody's permission from the standard default to Ticket Manager will give Woody the ability to see all tickets in the customer portal the next time he logs in. Of course, any permission changes in the customer portal can also be made by contacting Morefield Communications. Full admins also have access to Invoice History and can drill down into specific invoices. The project module is disabled and will appear empty when opened. If we are working on a current project for your business, your Morefield Communications Project Manager is the best source of information. In this video, I reviewed the Morefield Communications Customer Portal login process via ConnectWise account, Microsoft Authentication, and Google Authentication. I have also demonstrated the portal's functionality, including creating new tickets, reviewing and adding communications to existing tickets, accessing invoices, and noted that the project module is disabled. Your Morefield Communications Project Manager is your best source of information for any current projects we are working on for your business. Lastly, I focused on the effect of user permissions in the portal, noting that these permissions can be adjusted by contacting Morefield Communications or your fellow employee who serves as our primary point of contact. Please feel free to reach out to us with any questions or difficulties you have using the customer portal.